This video is going to walk you through the course request process for all incoming grade 7 students. The main purpose of this video is to make sure that you understand the different elective choices that are available to you in 7th grade, as well as to make sure that you know how to pick those courses. So let's start with some important reminders. First and foremost, these are requests. We can't guarantee that we'll be able to give you all of your requests, but we'll definitely try our best. Make sure you talk to your parents. A lot of these decisions you need to make as a family. Please pay attention to the dates, especially the closing date for making these requests. Please note that these are not done on a first come, first served basis. So take your time. Take your time to have that conversation with your parents and think through all of the choices. And finally, if you are 100% sure that you're leaving, you do not need to go through this process. So let's take a look at the core classes. All students in 7th grade will have 5 core classes: an English Language Arts, Science, PE and Health, either Math 7 or Math 7 Plus, more about that later, and Social Studies. So let's start taking a look at electives in grade 7. The first thing to note is, just like in grade 6, all 7th graders are expected to take a language course unless they have an official school-based exemption, such as taking learning support. There are 3 different ways that you can build your elective program in 7th grade, shown on this screen. The first is by taking a year-long language course plus 1 year-long music elective plus 2 semester electives. The second way is by taking a full-year language course plus 2 full-year music electives. And the third way is by taking a full-year language course plus 4 semester electives. So let's look at the world language courses. Now, as a reminder, these courses meet every day for the full year. And in 7th grade, we offer 3 different languages: French, Spanish, Chinese, and you can see the different levels listed below. If you're a continuing student from 6th grade, you will have been recommended for a language level by your current language teacher. Let's take a look at our full year music courses. These 6 courses are offered every other day for the full year. We have a beginning level in band, as well as a level of band for students who already have experience, and the same with strings. Beginning strings for students who are new to playing a stringed instrument, plus intermediate and advanced for students who already have experience. We also offer choir, where there is no previous experience required. All right, so let's take a look at the different semester electives. And again, these are offered for 1 semester and they run for every other day. So just like in 6th grade, we have art, coding, dance, digital media, drama, strategic learning, and tech. But we also have a new course for 7th grade called Contemporary Music, which basically is a course that allows you to explore different types of music and play different types of instruments than you would normally have exposure to in a band or a strings class. So if that sounds interesting to you, give that one a try. And again, here's just a quick overview of the 3 different ways that you can build out your elective program in grade 7. In order to select your courses, you will use PowerSchool. When you log into PowerSchool and click the class registration button on the left-hand side, it will take you to this screen. The first thing that you'll know is that 4 of your core classes have already been selected for you. And that's because all students in 7th grade take these 4 core classes. So there's nothing to do with the first step. The next step is math. And for math, you can choose either Math 7 or Math 7 Plus. If you are currently a student at Singapore American School, you will have received a middle school math readiness report to help guide you in your choice. After selecting math, you will select a language course. And as I said previously, you will have some novice courses that are available to everybody, plus you will have been recommended by your current language teacher to take a particular level in the language that you're already studying. We recommend that you continue studying the language that you studied in 6th grade. This is the screen for the full year music courses. These are those courses that are offered every other day for the full year. And again, you can see that some of these courses you can select right away because there's no experience required, and you may have been recommended by your current music teacher if you're already in band or strings. You will actually see 2 of these screens because you can take up to 2 of these year-long music classes. Finally, let's take a look at the semester electives. As a reminder, these are the courses that meet every other day for 1 semester. Now, depending upon your previous selections, you may choose 0, 2, or 4 of these courses. And to make sure that you've picked the right number, you'll see at the very bottom of the course selection screen is this image that tells you how many credit hours you're requesting. So you'll need to make sure that you're requesting a total of 8 credit hours. And that's just to make sure that you actually have made the full number of requests that you need to based on your schedule. Now, once you finish selecting your semester courses, we are going to ask you to pick a backup or two, just in case. And as we said at the beginning, this is because these are requests, and sometimes we can't meet all of their requests. So, finally, just those reminders again. As I said a number of times, these are requests. We will try our best to meet your request, but we can't always guarantee it. Talk to your parents, pay attention to the dates. These are not done on a first come, first served basis, so take your time. And if you're leaving and you're 100% sure of it, there's no need to do this process. And finally, included in the letter where you've received this video, there's a couple of other really useful links. You'll find a link to the middle school program guide, which will give you information about all of the different courses, and a video that walks through this course selection process in much more detail. Thank you, and we look forward to having you in 7th grade.